Hello! Hi, I'm Kat, and today I will be doing my September wrap-up and October TBR. This month was pretty good for me. I read 5 books, which was good for me, and I also completed my 40-book challenge for Goodreads. I'm not going to be adding any more books to the list just because I feel like if I add more, I'm not going to be able to complete it. And I set myself to 40 books in January, so I'm just glad that I completed it. I have 3 months left of the year, so I can read more books and see how much I go from there. The first book that I read was Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling, and this book was great. Amazing. I was so happy to read it. I've originally seen all the movies and I love the actors in the movies. I'm obsessed. But I love the books so much because there's so much things that are left out and so much imagination and things running wild when you're just reading it, and just reading this book just made me so happy. And when I was done, because I finished in a day, which was crazy, to read Prisoner of Azkaban. But unfortunately, I don't own that book. Unfortunately, neither did the library, so I kind of got mad. And I'm just trying to search for the hardcover to match my hardcover, and they're just expensive, so I'm still waiting, but it was a great book. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. So after Harry Potter, I was kind of mourning the whole series. I wanted to know more. I wanted to learn about the Prisoner of Azkaban, especially because the third book is much bigger, over 400 pages. So I didn't read anything for another week and a half, and then I read Almost Maine, and this is a play that I'm doing this fall. My friends are in it, and I'm working with them and doing it, and then some random people are in it. This is basically a play, so it's like a full-length play. It has duet scenes everywhere, a romantic comedy, and then there's a scene where there's like 3 people in them, but yeah, I loved it. Give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Next book that I read was The Archive by Victoria Schwab. This book came out this year, so I was very excited to read it, to know that what all people are talking about, because I didn't know what they were talking about, but I liked it a lot. I was very confused in the beginning with the whole things that were going on. I didn't know what was what, but in the end, in the middle, I kind of got used to the world. It's a dystopian society, and it's very much different from other dystopians. It's a very original story, and I really liked it, and I like the writing style. It's very easy and beautiful to get through. I really like this book, and I gave it a 4.5 stars. I think that you all should read it. The next book that I read was Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. Oh my gosh, this book is crazy. It's a high fantasy novel. It's a high fantasy book, and it's my first high fantasy book ever, and it was just really hard to understand what was going on, or the language and everything, but it was really good. Like, around the time where I understood what was what, because there were these like creatures and chimeras, and just didn't know what was going on. The ending, what the hell just happened, like, oh, why did you know? And it's very mysterious because you don't really know what the main character is, because she has blue hair coming out of her skull, like literally it's like growing blue, so you don't know what she is, and it's interesting to find out. And why does Brimstone collect teeth? Like, why does he need the teeth? Kind of figure out that at the end, and it's just what. So yeah, this book was a huge ass roller coaster, but I loved it, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, especially because Laini Taylor's writing style is just so jealous. I'm jealous. So yeah, I loved it. It was awesome. You guys should totally pick it up. The last book that I read was The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Oh my gosh, this book is... it's amazing. Like, I don't even know what to say. I love the movie, but it's totally different. Even though I think the author worked on the movie and stuff, but yeah, I love this book so much, and I don't know why I was waiting so long to read it. It's just so great. It's set in the 90s, which I believe in the movie it's not set in the 90s, or I don't know, they're not dressed as 90s. But I loved it. I love Charlie, and it was a really good story, and it's really relatable to go through those things when you're in high school, especially when you're a freshman and stuff. And I very enjoyed it. It reminded me of being a freshman, not really, because I never went through some of the things that Charlie had went through when he was a child, and about his aunt and everything. But I really liked it, and if you guys haven't read this book, go read it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. A great book. I'm pretty 70% positive that I won't be reading that much this month, just because I have competition this month. In 2 weeks I have to compete and I have to memorize my lines, and I haven't even practiced. Don't judge me, but I haven't even practiced my lines. Today is a day I have to practice them and memorize them and block the scene with my friend. It's gonna be crazy on October and the play, and oh my gosh, I don't think I'm gonna be reading that much this month, but I have selected books that I really want to get through. The book that I want to read is Unwind by Neil Schusterman. I'm very excited for this book. It's kind of creepy, and I heard that it's really good, so I want to read it. The next book that I want to read is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom. This book is really heavy. The paperback version is really heavy, and I heard that it's creepy, but it's not as scary as, some of the pictures and covers. But I'm very excited for this book. Cannot wait. So, if I get through those books, which I don't know if I would, but a book that I am positive that I'm going to read is Allegiant by Veronica Roth. It comes out in 17 days or something like that. I don't know, something crazy like that, but it comes out really soon, almost 2 weeks, and I am very excited to read that book. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure it's on everyone's TBRs. Oh my gosh. If I get through Allegiant, I want to read Darkest Minds by Alexander Bracken. Everyone and their mother loves and has read this book, and I believe the sequel comes out this month or the next month. I don't know, but very excited to read this book so much, and it's supposed to be really good, and I hope it is, because yeah. The last book I want to read, hopefully, is The Ask and the Answer by Patrick Ness. I read the first book in the beginning of the year, and I want to read this so I can finish the series before the year ends. So I'm very excited for this book. It's a little bit bigger. I'm intimidated, but I'm really excited because I really love the series. Those are the books that I read and the books that I plan to read. What did you guys read? I hope that you do better than me. And are you excited for Allegiant? And some of you, are you excited for Never Fade? Let me know in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!